Nevada Football League today brings you the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in season 27. Right now we're at the end of the first quarter with 51 seconds to go. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have driven down to the Jacksonville 17-yard line, 10 plays, 60 yards, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. The Jacksonville Jaguars jumped out to a 10-0 lead on the Buccaneers. They had a 29-yard field goal. And then they recovered a fumble on the Bucs 40-yard line, took it down, and got a 10-yard TD pass from Hannah. And they lead 10-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the end of the first quarter. But the Buccaneers are leading. Let's see if we can get this game going. And the Buccaneers have a 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line. We're going to go with Rainey. Is it Rainey? No, we're going to go with Ludwig. Ludwig's going to get the call, and he's going to have a 1, a plunge. You got a 35 on a 1, that's a green 3. You got a D1 is a white box, that's a 3-yard run down to the 14-yard line. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 on the 14. He was brought down by Miller and Hayes of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that's going to take it down to 15 seconds in the first quarter. Hannah is the starting quarterback. Mike Glennon is the starting quarterback for the Buccaneers. He's 5 for 9 for 59 yards. You got Chad Henning of the Jacksonville Jaguars is 4 for 6 for 91 yards. Neither team has an interception, but Hannah does have a touchdown. Here we're going to pass. Glennon's going to pass. He's going to drop back. He's going to look for wide receiver 1, W1, and that's going to be Jackson. You got a 34 on a medium pass, which is going to be a brown box in the medium pass. C1 on the defense is going to be a white box. That's going to fall incomplete. We have good weather today, so we know that on my game, visiting team lose 1 on the run, 2 on the pass, nothing on special teams or sacks. And now we have a 3rd and 7 on the 14-yard line for the Buccaneers. Glennon going to drop back. He's looking for wide receiver 3. That's a W3. That is Mike Williams. You got a 26 on a short pass. 26 on a short pass is going to be a green 4. C3 on a short pass is going to be a white box on the defense. So down to the 10-yard line is going to bring up a 4th and 3, and I think we're going to go for a field goal. I don't really want to attempt this one and not make it. So if the quarter comes to zeros, all 0, we're going to end the first quarter. Let's check our stats, make sure everything's good. We're good on the stats. And now we're going to go change the quarter and sides, and we're going to kick a field goal. Yep. Lindell's going to come in and kick a field goal. All he needs is a 27-yard field goal. He just needs a 10. You got a 17 on the dice. You got a 39 on the field goal column. That's bigger than 10. It's up and good. So 14:55. The Buccaneers are on the board, and they trail the Jacksonville Jaguars 10-3. All right, there we go. Nice kiss. So here we go. Nice drive. That was a good drive. It was a 67-yard drive on 14 plays, 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Nice drive. Kicking off Lindell in the second quarter now. And he'll be kicking to kick returner number 3. That's an R3. That's going to be 27 Gratz. The kick is a 34, so get on to 34 on the Tampa Bay kick column. That's a 71. He kicks it in the end zone, and it's not being brought out. It's going to be a touchback. So out to the 25 comes Jacksonville. Their running back is Maurice Jones-Drew. He has 12 yards on 4 carries. He's going to run a sweep. That's a 3. 22, that's to the right. 22 on the sweep to the right. And you got an offensive flag. Owie, that hurt. Offensive flag on Jacksonville. 32, so the play is a B. Oh, nice play, B. You go to defense, which is a B2, and that's a white box. See how far he ran, but remember there's flags on the ground. 38, 22 yards, -1, because the visiting team, 10, 21, all the way up to the 46-yard line. A 21-yard run brought down by Barron. And there's flags, and they're pointing towards Jacksonville. It's not coming back. And 35 is a hold. So 14:45. Jacksonville, after a 21-yard run, will wipe that play out, notify it. Jacksonville is a hold, so the ball's going to go back to the 25. A 10-yard walk-off back to the 15. And now they got a 1st and 20 on their own 15-yard line. Let's go with Tafuyo. Tafuyo's going to get the ball, and he's going to run a sweep. And that's going to be a 12 on a sweep. You go up to a 12. 12 is going to be a defensive penalty. So that's going to be a flag on the ground again. 36, so let's see what the play is. 36 is a green, 6 minus 1 is 5. F2 on the defense is a white box, so it's a 5-yard run up to the 20-yard line, but there's flags on the ground, and it's going to be on the Longhorn. He's brought down by Reyes, and the flag is going to be on offside, so we'll take the offsides. So at 14:34, the penalty is good. The play is going to be notified. The flag is on the Longhorn. On the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's a flag. It's going to go from the 15 to the 20, and it's going to bring up first down and 15 now. So we got to go with who? We're going to run with Todman. Todman's going to run, and it's going to run another sweep, and this one's going to be to the left. 25. It's going to be a 2 minus 1 is 1. B3 on the defense. B3 on the defense is going to be a red 2 and a green 1. He's going to add them together, have a 1-yard loss, back to the 19. Going to bring up 2nd and 16 for the Jacksonville Jaguars, down by Castilla. And that's going to be 13:55 to play in. Okay, now we're going to pass. It's going to be Hannah. He's 4 for 6 for 91 yards. He's going to look for wide receiver 3, which is Taylor. 22 on a sideline. 22 on a sideline is going to be 8 minus 2 is 6. A4 on the defense. A4 is going to be a brown box. Brown box overrules the green box. That's a knockdown pass by the defense. And it's going to be knocked down by Claiborne on the line of scrimmage. Way to go. And that's going to take it down to 3rd and 16 for the Jags. And it's going to be Hannah backs up. He's going to look for tight end number 1, which is Lewis. You got a 21 on a bomb. Nice pass. 21 on the bomb is an offensive flag. 21 on a bomb is an offensive flag. Oh, that's going to hurt. 21, we get a second flag on the offense. And 15, you go up to 15. 15 is going to be a 3rd offensive flag on the offense. And you got a 25. 25 is a brown box. F1, you go down to F1 on the blitz. We have to see what the play is. F1 is a green box and a brown box. Brown box overrules, and the pass is incomplete. There's 3 flags on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first one is a hold. The second one is a hold. The third one is a hold. So all 3 are holds. So do you want to give them a 4th and 16 and let them punt, or go for? Yeah, we're gonna decline all 3 of them. Yeah. Oops, sorry. We're gonna decline all 3 of them. Yeah. And it takes it down to 35. The play, it was an incomplete pass. Oh, broken up, yeah. No, it's incomplete pass right there, yep. All right, we're going to decline all 3 penalties. Decline the first one, it was on Jacksonville. That was a hold. Decline the second one, that was on Jacksonville. That was a hold. Decline the 3rd penalty on Jacksonville, and that was a hold. What a disastrous line there. So here we go with 4th down and 16 on the 19-yard line of Jacksonville. They are going to punt it away. The punter's name is Anger. He's punted away number 19 to punt returner number 1, which is Barron. They roll to 35. Go to Jacksonville's punt column. 35 is going to be a what? 35 is going to be a 46. That's a nice one. 10, 20, 30, 46-yard punt. Down to the Buccaneers 35. They rolled a 38 on the return. 30 on the punt return is a green 11. Nice return up to the 46-yard line. 11-yard return. First down 10 for the Bucs. Brought down by Harris and Guy. And that's going to be 13:28 to play in the second quarter. Low Rig going to get the first carry again. He's going to run a sweep. That's a 3. 20 on a sweep. So you go down to 20 on a sweep to the right. 20 on a sweep to the right is a green 9. D3 on the defense. D3 on the defense is a white box. So green 9 is a 9-yard run. Good run for Low Rig. And he's going to be brought down by Miller and Jones. Bring him down. Good run. 2nd and 1. We're going to go Rainey on 2nd and 1 on the Jacksonville 46. We're going to run an off tackle, a 2. 25 on a 2 is going to be a green 4. B3 is going to be a green 4 and a red 2. On the defense, that's going to be 2 and 4. Add them together, you get 2-yard run, a first down. He's brought down by Babin, and that's going to give the Buccaneers a first down on the 23-yard line at 12:35 to play. Okay, Low Rig already got 32 yards on 8 carries. He's going to get the carry again. You got a sweep That's a 3. 35, it's going to be to the left. 35 to the left, it's going to be a green 9. F2 on the defense, go down to F2 on the defense, it's going to be a white box. Green 9 is a 9-yard run and a white box. That's another good run for low rig. And it's going to be brought down by Ball and Evans, and that's going to take it down under 12 minutes to go. So a 2nd and 1 for the Bucs. They're going to run it with Rainey. Rainey's going to get the call. He's going to run an off-tackle play at 2. You got a 13 on a 2. You go down to 13 on a 2, and that's an offensive flag. Oh, that's going to hurt. Another flag on the ground. And that's going to be a 32. What's the play? Always read the play first. 32 is a white box. D1 is a white box. No gain. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by Dedrick and Marks. And the penalty on the Buccaneers is 18, illegal formation. Take the penalty, move him back. Yeah, we don't want a 3rd and 1. We're going to take the penalty. Notify the play on the Buccaneers. Illegal formation. Going to move him back to the 39. That's going to make it 2nd and 6. And we're going to go low rig. We're going to hand off the low rig on a 2nd and 6. You've got an off-tackle play, a 2. 30, that's going to be a red 1. C1 on the defense is going to be a 1 in parentheses, so he gains 1 yard to the 38-yard line, and 1 in parentheses overrules the play. And you've got a 30 is going to be brought down by Cyprian, and Evans brings them down. Am I right? Yep, that's right. And 11:30 to play in the 2nd quarter. Buccaneers 3rd and 5 on the 38. All right, Glennon's going to pass, 6 for 11 for 60 yards. He's looking for wide receiver 4, which is Ozawu. You got a 38 on the sideline. 38 is going to be a green 1. E3 is going to be a white box. It's only a 1-yard pass play. That didn't help any, did it? 38 brought down by Paul Zoltzi. Under 11 minutes to go. Okay, can we kick a field goal that far? 37. We've got 39s out there. We are 39s. We're going to go for it. Yeah, we're going to go for it. It is 4th and 4, and we're going to go for it. Here's the pass. The second time they're going for it. They're going to throw the tight end 1, which is right. Got a 35 on a medium pass. 35 on a medium pass is going to be a brown box. F1 on the defense, a blitz is a green box. Brown box overrules the green box. It's going to be an incomplete pass. So the Bucs turn it over on downs. Turn it over on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10, Jacksonville on the 37-yard line. And here we go. We're going to go, okay. And it's going to be Jones-Drew getting the first carry for the Jacksonville. And it's going to be a sweep, a 3. He's going to run to the right, 32, that's a green B. F1 is a red 1, so he's going to lose 2 yards on this play. 33, it's going to be a 55-yard run, minus 2, it's going to be a 53. Oh, that's a killer. 53-yard run, 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way down to the Bucs 10-yard on a 53-yard run. Brought down by 27 Banks, and that's not good at all. 10:03 to play in the 2nd quarter, and a 53-yard run by Drew. And it's going to be Tafupi with 1st and goal on the 10-yard line of the Bucs. He's going to run a sweep. 35 is going to be a 1, minus 1 is 0. A1 on the defense is going to be a red 2 against the 0. 2-yard loss back to the 12. He's going to be brought down by McCoy and Foster, bring him down. And we're under 10 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal from the 12. Hannah's going to back up. He's going to pass. He's going to look for wide receiver 1, which is shorts. You got a 36 on a short pass, which is a brown box. F4 on the defense. They have a blitz. F4 on the defense is a QT. They're going to get to him. And 38 is going to be a sack and a fumble on the sack. Uh-oh. He's going to be fumbled and sacked. Oh, Buck come up with a big one there. It's a DS minus DS, so it's a minus DS. You got 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 0 is 5, so he fumbles it on the 17-yard line. They do have a challenge. Both teams still have a challenge. Okay, 23, he was hit by, he was hit by Golston and Glue. And okay, who recovers the fumble? If we go to the offensive chart, it's a 15. 15 is black. Black is offense. Red is defense. The Jacksonville Jaguars recover the fumble. Wide receiver 1 was Shorts, recovers it, and he's brought down by 59 Foster. And Jags are going to keep that ball, but they lose 5 yards. So 8:45 to play in the second quarter. It's a 3rd and goal from the 17. Hannah's going to pass. He drops back. He's looking for wide receiver 2. Wide receiver 2. And that's going to be Ace Sanders. 39 on a bomb. You got 39 on a bomb. You got a 32 in green. That's going to be a touchdown. But now we got to read the defense. Defense is an F2. F2 is a quarterback sack. Quarterback sack overrules the 32. So we're going to have a challenge most likely in this one. 23 is going to be a fumble. Quarterback fumbles again. 23 on the sack is another fumble for Hannah. Sack and fumbled again. And how far back? It's a minus DS. So you got 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 4. That's 10. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10. So he fumbles on the 27-yard line. There's another big fumble. He was tackled by left end number 50, T. O'Neill. He's the one that knocks the ball loose. Who's going to recover the roll? You go to the offensive column. It is a 31. 31 is in red. The Longhorns recover. So there's going to be a challenge there. They're going to say, because you have a 30, they're going to say the quarterback was down. Yeah, he did not fumble the ball. So he does have a challenge. He can challenge the turnover and said he was down on the 27. Here's a return by the Buccaneers. 37 is no gain, so 37, okay. So he's tackled right there by who? Going to be Underwood and Crabtree. Who recovers it? 31 was covered by, recovered by Canny. And 37 was no return. They're going to 1 would be overturned. The quarterback could be a 1 would be Jacksonville's ball on the 27-yard line. The quarterback was officially down. He did not fumble. A 2 or 3 play upholds. The roll is a 3. It is upheld. The Jacksonville loses their second challenge. And they're going to get the ball. So he's brought down by Ace Sanders and Harbor. And they lose their second challenge. And the play stands. We got a challenge. Jacksonville. Got to write it all down. Yep. You got a second challenge. Upheld. Second charge. Time out of the half. So Jacksonville challenged the ball that the quarterback was down, that he did not fumble. A 1 would have made that play. A 2 or 3, the play stands. The quarterback did fumble. Bucks cover, and the Bucks ball 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line. They're going to go with low rig. 42 yards on 10 carries. He gets the call. You got a sweep, a 3. We go down defensive and switch our cards. You got a 31 on a sweep. You got a 31 on a sweep. That's a white box. You got a D1 on the defense. That's a white box. There is no gain on that sweep to the left. And he's going to be brought down by Alua and Miller. And that takes it under 8 minutes to go. 7:51. 2nd and 10 for the Bucks. They're going to pass. Trailing 10-3 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going to throw to wide receiver 1, which is Mike Williams, 26 on a 7. That's going to be a brown box. E4 on the defense. That's going to be a brown box. It's going to be a double coverage. Incomplete pass. At 7:46, we got to write the double coverage in. Right there. Double coverage. All right, it's going to be a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 on the 27 after that turnover. Let's see if we can get something going here. They're going to pass. It's going to be a tight end 2, which is Crabtree. 35 on a bomb is going to be a brown box. C1 is going to be a green box. Brown box overrules that green box. And it's going to be 7:35 and 3 and out for the Buccaneers. They're going to have to punt on 4th down and 10 on the 27. Who's punting? It's going to be number 9, Keon. And he's going to punt it down to punt returner number 2, which is Evans. They rolled a 34. Let's go down to the Buccaneers punt column. 34 is going to be a 49. That's going to be a good punt. 10, 20, 30, 49, down to the 24-yard line of Jacksonville. The return is a 20. You go up to a 20, and that is a red 4. They're going to lose 4 yards on that return back to the 20. So a good cover on the punt return. He's tackled by number 23, Barron, brings him down. So with 7:30 to play in the second quarter, the Jacksonville Jaguars hold a 10-3 lead over the Buccaneers. We're going to go Jones, Drew Jones, 65 yards on 5 carries. Wow, he's going to run a little screen pass, 30 on a 5. That's 30 on a 5. You go up here to 30 on a 5. 30 on a 5 is a green 12 minus 2 is going to be 10. Go down to the defense is an F1. That's a green 7, a green 10. 17-yard pass play out to the 37-yard line. First down and 10, a 17-yard pass play. Brought down by Foster and Barron right off the bat. Nice play. And that's 7:10 to play. We're going to go Tafui. Tafui going to get the carry now. He's going to run a 2. It's going to be an off tackle. 29 is going to be a red 4 minus 1 is a red 5. E3 is going to be a green 5. And a red 5 going to be no gain. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. He was hit in the backfield, broke loose, and got to the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Foster and Barron. And that's going to be 6:39 to play in the second quarter, 2nd and 10. We're going to pass. It's going to be Hannah. He's going to look for a tight end number 2, which is Harbert. You got a what? You got a 15 on a sideline, 9. 15 is going to be an offensive flag on the Jags. That's going to be a flag. 22 is going to be an 8, minus 2 is 6. B1 on the defense. B1 on the defense is a white box, so it's a 6-yard pass play up to the 43-yard line. But there's a flag on the ground. It's on Jacksonville. He's brought down by Claiborne. The flag is going to be 23. That's a legal motion, so it's a legal motion. Take the penalty. Yep. At 6:23, it's going to be a legal motion. Penalty to play nullify. So legal motion on Jacksonville. It's going to move the ball back from the 37 back to the 32. A 5-yard penalty, and it's going to bring second and 15. Okay, Hannah's going to pass. He's 5 for 9 for 93 yards. He's looking for tight end 2. That's Harbert. That's going to be a 23 on the sideline. 23 is going to be 3 minus 2 is 1. You go down to F3, the defense. F3 on the defense, that's a blitz. And they get to him. That's a red QT, overrules the green. 26, he's going to be sacked for 7 yards. He gets sacked for the 3rd time today. Nice defense. That's a sack. He's lost 7 yards on that sack. He's brought down by Bowers, and Johnson brings him down. And that takes it under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. All right, 5:46. 3rd and 22 for Jacksonville. They got a long way here to go. The pass. They're looking for wide receiver 4, who is Blackman. You got a 23 on a medium pass. That's going to be 26 minus 2 is 24. Oh boy, that's a green 24. You got a blitz on F2. That's going to be a green 16, a green 24. That's a 40-yard pass play. Add them together. 10, 20, 30, 40-yard pass play. Oh, you got to be kidding me. A 3rd and 22, and they pick up 40 yards. Oh, man. Wow, what a play by the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's 5:03, and they got a 1st down and 10 on the Buccaneers 35-yard line. We're going to go with Drew again. Drew's going to get the call. He's going to be a draw. That's a 4. And you got a 23 on a draw. That's going to be a 7. Minus 1 is 6. C2 on the defense is going to be a white box, so it's a 6-yard run down to the 29-yard line of the box. 2nd and 4. He's going to be brought down by Casilla. And that takes it under 5 minutes to go. And we're going to go with Drew again. Yeah, 32 Drew. He's up to 71 yards on 6 carries. It's a sweep. 34 on a sweep. 34 on a sweep is going to be 4 minus 1 is 3. D4 on the defense. D4 is going to be a white box, so it's a 3-yard run. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 on the 26-yard line. Brought down by Claiborne and David. And we're under 4 minutes to play. And, okay, we're going to run with the quarterback. Yeah, Hannah, keeper. He's going to run with the ball. He's going to run keeper. 34 is going to be 4 minus 1 is 3. D2 is going to be a red 1 and a green 3. It's going to be a 2-yard gain down to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down on that keeper by Hannah. That's a 2-yard run. They need to run. 3rd and 1. It's a first down. And Jacksonville keeps their drive going at 3:04 to play in the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the 24. And we're going to go Drew. We're going to go Drew again. Drew's going to get the call. He's going to run a little screen pass to Drew. 34 on the screen is a brown box. F2 on the defense. A blitz is going to be a white box. That's going to be an incomplete pass. So at 2:54 to play in the second quarter, Jacksonville 2nd and 10 on the 24. We're going to pass. We're going to look for a pass here. And it's going to be a wide receiver 2, a W2. That is A. Sanders. You got a 32 on a 9. That is a brown box. You got an A1 on the defense. We got to go read the defense. A1 is a white box. That's going to be incomplete pass. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 on the 24-yard line with 2:42 to play in the second quarter. Here's a pass. It's going to be wide receiver 2, which is A. Sanders, 37 on a bomb. That's going to be a brown box. D3 on the defense. D3 on the bomb. It's going to be a white box. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to force him to kick a field goal at 2:37. So they got a 4th and 10 on the 24. Field goal. Scobie comes in. He needs a 24 better. Here's the kick. The kick is down. They roll the 39. 39 is a 34 green. That's bigger than 24, and it's going to be up and good. So at 2:32 to play in the second quarter, the Jacksonville Jaguars go up by 10 again and lead 13-3 over the Bucs. Okay, so Bucs get a chance to drive here and score. So Scobie kicks the ball off. Here's the kick. It's going to go down to kick returner number 1. That's an R1, and that's going to be Rivas. And the kick goes how far? 37 down to 37 is a 56-yard kick. That's going to come down on the 9-yard line, and he's going to return it from the 9. Oh, no, it's going to come on the 4-yard line, right? Nope, 9. 32 on the return. On the roll is a green 28. Nice return. 28-yard return all the way up to the 37-yard line. 56-yard kick, a 28-yard return. 1st down and 10 on the 37 for the Buccaneers. He was brought down by Lowry, and it's going to be 2:22 to play in the second quarter. We're going to go with low rig. We're going to run with low rig. He's already got 42 yards on 11 carries. You got a sweep. That's a 3. 27 on a sweep. 27 on a sweep. It's going to be a white box. C1 on the defense. It's going to be a green 1 in parentheses, so it's only a 1-yard run to the 38-yard line. That didn't work out too good. I was hoping to catch him sleeping, but it didn't work. So it's going to be a 2-minute warning right now. 2nd and 9 for the Buccaneers, trailing 13-3. You got Glennon. He's going to pass. He's 7 for 15 for 61 yards. He's looking for wide receiver 2, which is Underwood, number 11. 23 on a bomb. 23 on a bomb is going to be a QT. You got a D1. It's going to be a red 10, so QT overrules the 10. You got a 35. 35 is going to be a 9-yard sack, and Jacksonville is going to use their, they only have 1 timeout, so nope. He's going to be sacked back to the 30-yard line, 29. 9-yard sack. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. He was tackled by number 51, Polzilski, and that's going to be 1:45 to play in the second quarter, and we're going to pass on 3rd and 18. Can the Bucs come up with a big play? And that's going to be wide receiver 4 is Oosi. 34 on a 7. That's going to be a brown box. You got a B3 on the defense. That's going to be a 27 in parentheses. It's 3rd and 18, and they did it 10, 27, all the way down to the 44-yard line, and a timeout by the Bucs. Oh, what a play. They had a brown box. They don't have a challenge. Jacksonville does not have a challenge. So you got 2 different plays, a 27 and a brown box. The 27 in parentheses overrules the brown box, and the play is going to stand. Jacksonville has out of challenges. They only have 1 timeout. Bucs have 1 challenge and 2 timeouts, and they're going to use their timeout right there, and he's going to be brought down by 37 Cypress, and that's going to be, no timeout, no timeout. Run down with 1:24 to play. We're not going to time out. Okay, hurry up. Hurry up offense, no timeout. We're going to pass. 1st and 10 on the Jacksonville's 44. We're looking for wide receiver 4, which is Asi. 25 on, this looks like a short pass. Yes, it is, a 6. 25 is going to be a brown box. D1 is going to be a red box, so that's going to be an incomplete pass with 1:15 to play in the second quarter. Glennon's going to pass, 8 for 17 for 79 yards. He's looking for wide receiver number 3. That is Mike Williams, 21 on the sideline. At 21 on the sideline is going to be a brown box. E1 is going to be a white box. That's going to be incomplete, and they're going to have 1 minute and 1 second, and they got another 3rd down and 10 now. 3rd down and 10. Glennon's going to pass. He's going to look for wide receiver 4, which is Ohasi. 22 on a bomb. 22 is going to be a 27. A1. A1 is going to be a red 15 and a green 27. Add them together. That's a 12-yard pass play down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Buccaneers. He's going to be brought down by middle linebacker Hayes, and they're going to call a timeout, their second timeout. So with 52 seconds to go in the second quarter, the Buccaneers call their second timeout, and they are on 1st down. And here we go, second timeout, second charge time out of the half. All right, they have 1 timeout, 1 challenge. Jaguar has 1 timeout, no challenges. 1st and 10, 32-yard line. Here's a pass. Glennon's going to pass with 52 seconds to go. He's looking for wide receiver 3, which is Mike Williams. 22 on a bomb. That's another 27. F3 on the defense. And you come up with a QT. I'm going to take that challenge here. QT is a 36. 36 is going to be a 7-yard run. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? We're taking it. No, we only got 1 timeout left. Scrambled for 7 yards down to the 25. That'd bring us 2nd and 3. It'd be a 1st down on the 5-yard line. What are you going to do? We're going to challenge it. We're going to challenge it. Yep. Tackled by left corner 24. 24, yeah. We're going to use it. They have 1 timeout and 1 challenge. We're going to challenge. We want the 27-yard pass play. You have a 27-yard pass play, and then you have a QT on the defense. We're going to challenge. A 1 would be a 27-yard pass play. A 2 or 3 would be QT as a quarterback scramble. And here's the roll. It is a 1. No, it rolled to a 2. The play stands. They're going to lose their last time out. So with 46 seconds to go, we just lost our second challenge, but we wanted that 27-yard pass. I took that chance, and that's going to be their second challenge. The play is upheld. It's a second charge time out of the half. Oh, no, that's their 3rd. Yep, that's their 3rd. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Go all the way back. 3rd charge time out of the half. So both teams are out of challenges. The Bucs are out of timeouts with 46 seconds to go. They have a 2nd and 10. It'd be 7. He's right down to there. Okay. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 on the 25-yard line. We wanted to have the 27-yard pass. We didn't get it. Lost the challenge. So it's 2nd and 3 with 46 seconds. Pass. No timeouts left for the Buccaneers. They're going to throw to wide receiver 3, which is Mike Williams. They rolled a 36 on a bomb. That's going to be a brown box. E1 on the defense. It's going to be a red box. That's going to fall incomplete, and that's going to be 36 seconds to go. They got a 3rd and 3 on the 25. We got a pass. We have no timeouts. We're going to look for tight end number 2, which is 84 Crabtree. 23 on a 6. 23 on a short pass is going to be a green 8. C4 on the defense. C4 is going to be a quarterback sack. Quarterback sack overrules the green. Oh, man. Can he run? 25. He's going to fumble the ball. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Glennon scrambles. He fumbles the ball. Who hits him? And we don't have no more challenges. Tackled by Babin. Oh, boy. We're in field goal range. Who's going to come up with it? They roll a 33, go down. 33 is in red. That's defense. Black would be offense. The Grizzlies recovered it. Oh, man. Picked up by who? Defensive end 93, Alua. His return on the fumble return is going to be a 30. Get rid of this guy here. 38 on that. It's going to be a white box. He's tackled right there at the 25-yard line. A fumble by Glennon on that scramble. That's no good. That's going to be tackled by William and Oasi. And they got 28 seconds to go and 1 timeout. First down and 10 on 25. They're going to pass. They're going to look for tight end number 2. Harvard, they have a 10-point lead, leading 13-3. Turnovers have hurt the Buccaneers. You got a 35 on a short pass. That's going to be a brown. 35 is going to be a brown box. E4 on the defense. E4 on the defense. Going to be a brown box. They're in a double coverage again, and that's going to be double coverage again. So we got to go back and put that in there. Yep. Double coverage. Okay. Now we got a 2nd and 10 on the 25. Hannah is 6 for 14, 126 yards. He's going to throw it down to wide receiver 3, which is wide receiver 3 is Taylor. Sorry. Wide receiver 3 is Taylor. 39. That's going to be a 23 minus 2 is 21. E1 is going to be a red 8 and a green 21. 13-yard pass play to the 38-yard line. First down and 10 on the 38, and their last time out. He's going to be brought down by Goodson, and that's going to take it down to 9 seconds to go in the half. Timeout. That's their last timeout. And you're going to see a Hail Mary now. So, third and final time out of the half. All right, here we go. 9 seconds to go. Here's the Hail Mary pass. And here we go on the Hail Mary pass. And it is going to fall incomplete, and that's going to end the first half. He was looking for Harvard, was the closest defender. And off it goes, and that's going to be all zeros on the clock. We're going to end the first half with the Jacksonville Jaguars 13 and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3. Turnovers hurt the Buccaneers today. You have the Jacksonville Jaguars 212 yards on 30 plays. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers 154 yards on 39 plays. Thank you for watching Nevada Football League Season 27. I hope you come back for the second half.